Brains! And welcome to day 26 of Reactober, where we watch the 1965 plus 3 years Night of the Living Dead movie. So, look at the description for the non-timer version of this video. If you want, you can pull up your copy of Night of the Living Dead 1968 and press play, and I press play and the timer reaches 0. Boom. Night of the Living Dead is a zombie movie. I know it's a zombie movie. One scene in particular I'll be looking for in this movie because I recall a somewhat famous piece of music that I believe is from this movie, or at least is used here. I could be way off, mistaken, but that's what one thing I'll be looking for. I thought this movie was in color, to be honest with you. An Image 10 production. World's slowest opening credits will help me out a little bit. Actually, I'm pleased. Night of the Living Dead. Ba-na-na-na. Screenplay by John Russo, George Romero. And George Romero. Production director Vincent Cervinsky. Production manager George Casana. Photographed by the Latent Image Incorporated. Sound engineers Gary R. Strainer, Marshall Booth. Special effects Regis Cervinsky, Tony Pentanello. Makeup Hardman, that guy. Title sequence The Animator. Script coordination Jacqueline Strader. Continuity Betty Ellen Hewen. Hairstyles Bruce Capristo. The Animators. Lighting supervisor Joseph Unitas. Laboratory WRS Motion Picture Lab, produced through the facilities of the Latent Image Incorporated, the Hardman Associates Incorporated, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Cemetery entrance. Na da da da, ba da 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 da. Produced by Russell W. Striner, Carl Hardman. Directed by George A. Romero. Brains. Brains. Need brain. That is an impressive forehead there. So, my guess. So, this guy's gonna be their first zombie? Are they gonna find it dug up and they're gonna think someone grave robbed the place? So we are dealing with straight up digs back out of the ground zombies. At least I assume that's what they're implying, given that we're at a cemetery. So it's still regular grave. Yeah, because those are usually the... He was talking about the flowers? But yeah, those are usually the main varieties of zombies. Either supernatural, a virus. And I'm suspecting we're going with the supernatural variety here. You guys played a more interesting game of Ghost in the Graveyard than I ever played. He's actually kind of selling it well. I like it. Oh no, that fast, huh? Yeah, the broad shoulders make him look like Frankenstein's monster. It is a zombie? Oh, I thought it was a fake out. I thought he like got the guy ahead of time. Nope, this is either they're very well acted. This is an actual fight though, in the movie. Um, no, I thought it was gonna be a fake out. Apparently not. I was wondering how gruesome the zombies would look in this movie, and if that's to the standard for this movie, not that bad. Usually, there's sort of a lot of movies, but like Walking Dead does this too. Usually, zombies do more of the clawing on things. Uh, I kind of liked that he was just pushing over and over again. I liked that. That was cool. I understand this is the progenitor of a lot of zombie movies, so I can't really say it was doing things differently, but I do appreciate different nonetheless. I don't think I liked it being smart enough to grab the brick, though. That might have been the slight bridge too far for me. It's a nice little hobble run he's got going on here. What should happen is the zombie falling over occasionally in the hilly terrain there. Oh no, it slowed down. Okay. That's why she's able to get so far ahead. Now, if you successfully don't trip at some point on the way to this house, you win in terms of I want you to live for the movie. You did it! Oh my. You know what? It still counts. She may have tripped, but it was going away from the house. Technically, inside of my own rules. Yeah, lock yourself into a place. You only want to hide when it is a more feasible option than running. Running is the more feasible option at the moment. I will admit, she does not know that it's not going to die when she does that, as of yet. Wouldn't it be so awesome? It's not a zombie, it's just a really crazy dude. Pushing on the car window. Ugh! Ugh! Like he was giving somebody CPR. Oh, you didn't scream. Good for you. I guess that would be the really hard part of the early stages of the zombie apocalypse, is a lot of them wouldn't look like zombies yet. There wouldn't really be any decay. You just have to know how to look for the walk and the breathing, I guess. Is that the guy she came here with? The one on the left? I thought she was gonna cut herself for a second there. Not enough of that happens. People in these sorts of movies just accidentally getting hurt and getting eaten because of it. That was at least a little gruesome. Because she's not messing around. She's really running with that knife. Hey, I was gonna say he doesn't look like he's dead, but he looks like he's normal. I think that's the main zombie apocalypse preparation plan is learn how to hotwire a car. I do not know, and I'm starting to think I need to learn. You're already my favorite Resident Evil protagonist. He's even looking for a key. He's gotta find those herbs. I don't think we saw her get bit. I'm almost positive. It'd be like, you ever seen Frankenstein? Yeah, like that, but no scientist. Alright, buddy, you are currently my top pick. Ooh, smart enough to knock out the lights? Come on, bud, you can make it through this movie. You can do it. You're the goofiest looking one so far. I don't think we've gotten his or her name yet. Oh, wow. I thought he had him for sure, honestly. Oh, I'm trying to place what actor that zombie looked like. Oh. My goodness. Coming back to your senses a little bit? Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. I think you'd want to desensitize yourself a little. have created fire! Okay, so they didn't take out the lights because they were smart enough to. It actually bugs them. Could be that they have the same issues regular people have with, changing and how bright light is. They just don't know how to deal with it as well because zombies. Huh. I get that the main purpose here is that they can't really afford to do a bunch of different locations in all likelihood. Yeah, I do get that they probably can't do a bunch of different locations, but I still think it's awfully dumb to board up your house. When getting on the move, what if these things surround you? You're just dead. Uh, Makes more sense. But also, B, they should still be at a point of assuming that they can get help from a place with more people. Ding 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 ding. That's a cool one. That's a really cool one. No, I just think when you're taking on enemies who are they're people, effectively, really dumb people. You board up a house for natural disasters and like hurricanes, things like that. Not if an axe murderer is after you. You run if there's an axe murderer after you, and you can't call the police. Very big extra add-on there. I just never really got this idea in movies. Like, if they'd gotten chased into here by a horde and that's how they ended up here, something they absolutely could not run away from under any circumstances. All right, it makes sense that they'd be in a situation of having to board the place up and fend off. But they're setting up shop here. Are they? Oh. No, wait, I think it was a gas station at the start of Resident Evil 2. I was gonna compare them again. I really hope we're gonna call them zombies in this. And you're hoping to find him? Oh, okay. So he has seen a full on horde. Maybe that's. Yeah, I guess that somewhat justifies him being a little bit more overtly cautious. Not a horde like thousands, but several dozen. Yeah, the 60. Yeah. Ugh. I'm surprised they haven't used a radio station or anything like that to move the plot forward a little yet. She looks goofy, I'm sorry. And of course. I don't really think you were laughing much. And then. I think her telling this story is the best way for her to become calm. Don't yell. Yeah, Johnny's probably a lost cause at this point. I think the whole neighborhood hears you. And now the rest of the town, too. I mean, I don't think we saw him die, but he doesn't have the strongest odds. I guess it was one of the more justified faintings we've seen in these movies thus far, but it was still dumb. Is that the radio or? People sleeping in shifts or something? That. I'm surprised we haven't seen, at least not that I know of, definitely not a super popular one, an apocalypse movie that focuses on the people who maintain an information network like a radio station. Like that guy being the main character, whoever's talking on the radio right now. Making as big of a fire as you can. Something to replenish weapons with. Not weapons, but just something to scare the zombies off with. Oh my, I see. Oh. I don't think you need to overload it like that. It's probably pretty flammable. Hmm. Nice. I'd have just lit a stick on fire personally, but that's just me. Feel like that would be a bit more of a hazard to the house itself, which you don't want because you're hiding in there. I wonder if the president will get killed at that meeting. This would be Johnson right now, assuming this does take place in the 68. I wonder, in a world without zombies as a fictional creation, if an initial thought would be, why are all these people with dementia attacking like this? I wonder if we'll get to see one head explode in this movie. She calmed down enough. He's doing better than a lot of people would. A lot of people would have just ditched her when she seemed useless. Oh. This is a... I hope you live through this movie, guy. I hope she lives too, but I'm rooting for you more. I wonder if you, after you clean up enough corpses, in a zombie apocalypse, how many people start to develop opinions on their favorite kinds of bodies to drag around? Like, is it just light weight that matters? No, because you'd probably be pretty strong after the apocalypse lasts long enough. Is it more just a newer or older body in terms of recent death? It's a messed up thought process, but I'm curious what people would think. I guess that would probably be it. Old, thin people would be the favored kind to get rid of, because that's more of a normal dead body that you'd expect to have to deal with. Which is messed up again, but that's where my thinking is. Got some new people, of course. Ah, you talked enough. They're here now. Don't worry about it at this point. It doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm surprised, but I actually ended up agreeing with you in this fight. Fair enough. Yeah, if you're in the cellar, you can't run if they do get down there. Both good points. So you're thinking of fighting off. Oh, I like that this is an actual debate. I agree with him more, but I like the parallel thinking. You're also less likely to draw attention from the seller for them to try and get into the house. He just doesn't look that distressed, honestly. Oh no, they've got me. Oh no. Oh. I wonder if the easiest way to kill a zombie with a blunt weapon would be to go for the back of the neck. Sever their connection to the, oh wow. Nervous system. Ugh. No, he's not. Wow. I think they're both being kind of bogus in this argument. I'd stay up. His wife? All three of us, to heck with the women, I guess. Right. He's protecting his own. It makes sense. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They don't need to get in down here. Hmm. That's fair. Very fair. It's a discussion. Mm. Meh. I like that line. Okay. The best thing would be if there was some way to conceal that there was a door to the cellar at all. Of course, you'd have to leave eventually anyway, so it's not that great of a situation. She gonna try and calm her down more? Her chair is more annoying than mine is. Ah. Honestly, during an apocalypse, I'd be concerned by anyone named Hell in. Yeah, he heard the news. How much good those cellars are. That cellar. What are you doing? These two are both ridiculous towards each other. Just the brains. Okay. Okay. And of course, the problem is people who are infected will get in and damage it from within. Bit of an odd decision to destroy it rather than to intercept it and analyze it in space. I yeah, I agree that you shouldn't say for sure that that's what's causing it. Especially if it's not what's going on, people aren't gonna believe you when you report what it actually is. And depending on circumstance, that might damage future work to cure it. I wonder if the zombie apocalypse, the zombie virus, could be cured through a method like radioactive fallout. I'll give you the woman out of her head. The other two shouldn't be a problem. The sick one, put her in the car. She should be pretty light. Obviously, I know that's a bad idea, but I understand that they're not just like, ditch the sick! Okay. Everyone playing hot potato with the sick kid. It was dead, but it opened its eyes. I feel like you're not understanding what the word dead means. Should be dead would be a fine statement there, but it's not. Yeah, this would definitely, if you could have a semblance of society during that, it would definitely change people's spirituality. Hmm. Honestly, I'd have them at the ready to get out the opposite door with like a single board on it in the event that they actually did try coming through that door. Awesome. I like that they're both behaving like adults. I was a little worried that it would devolve into stupidity after a little bit. Now, is this guy gonna betray him somehow? Lock him out, maybe? Hmm. Meh. I believe they said the black guy's name was Mick, if I'm not mistaken, and whoever the older guy, the one who's been against him, is their dynamic is my favorite part of this movie so far. I love that They're both extreme force of will, but neither of them are necessarily stupid. Despite the fact that each other believes the other is definitely stupid. Hmm. To be honest with you, most of the other characters I don't really care about. In regards to boarding up doors, there's a character on the Marvel show Jessica Jones who has this super sturdy door to her high-end apartment that literally some firefighters or cops use a battering ram to get into, and they can't. It just popped into my head. They need some of that shit. So far, so good. I wonder how long those actually burn in real life when they hit the ground like that on some grass. Hmm. Yeah, not great. Yeah. That look on her face was great. I wonder if anyone was accidentally actually set on fire in this movie. Like having to do straight up full stop, drop and roll. Not usually a good idea. Probably would have been better to just bash it, but okay. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah. Good moving. Nah. He's operating off real life rules. The truck wouldn't blow up. Now run away from the gas pump. Got no reason to stay right there at this point. Oh, I didn't expect them to get got. Aw. It's too bad. And that's gonna draw more of them, isn't big noise, isn't it? Woo! But yeah, if this was the real world, that would have been fine. Should have gotten out of the car because of overheating, but wouldn't have blown up. Nice. A lot of open space, man. You should just run away. Oh boy. Is the other car a non-viable option for leaving? Oh shit. I'm jumping back real quick. Stopping the timer. Restarting the timer at 1:12:28. Reason being is I'm not sure he deserved that or not. 3, 2, 1, go. Was he not supposed to be boarding the doors up? Because I thought they were both working together. Oh, he didn't let him in right away. Ah, okay. Okay. He sort of deserved it, but not when he got it. Okay. Should have waited until after the job was completely done, which I don't believe it is at this point. Yeah, he is just a bit of a coward, isn't he? That's a shame. Took his licks. What do you do now? This is a cool shot with this car here. Them grabbing their crispy meal. Tastes like fried chicken. Ugh. Ooh, that was a cool little scar he had there. Hmm. That's a very happy way of looking at it. You've lost it though, haven't you? She got bit. Aww. He's having fun with it, is what that looked like. Like, yay! You usually don't see zombies in any meaningful state of undress. Usually let the gruesome gore do the work for them, and I'm extra surprised because it is a 68 movie, which I say that, but Rosemary's Baby was also a 68 movie, and that had a lot more than this. Mm-hmm. A ghoul. I think it would be safer for these guys if they were split into smaller teams of like 5. That way you wouldn't get as confused about who was friend and who was foe. Okay. Yeah, about half the speed of a normal runner. He's doing a good job. The biting is the big problem that they don't recognize yet, of course. Hmm. You should know you were down there for long enough. On account of that guy? Wow. I had your back a little earlier, but you've just completely gone full. Gonna get everybody killed. Alright. Hmm. Yeah, seriously. Do something useful at some point. The Molotov cocktails didn't help that much. What, are you gonna kill him? Oh, is she gonna shoot her husband by any chance? Oh man. Damn. Come on, Mick, I think your name is. Don't kill him. Okay, I get it, but. Oh man. Oh no. I like you. You stayed sane and you're good. Oh, there goes my theory of his daughter was gonna kill him after she turned into a zombie. Unless she is. Oh no. Oh no. just a quick snack. Oh no. I wonder if you remain slightly smart enough to still use tools and things like that, the newer of a zombie you are in this conceit. Are we dealing with an only one survives type situation? They've got her. That was a bite, wasn't it? Oh no. Just as she started to take some action. I think it's pretty much just him left, isn't it? I don't. Yeah, I think it's just him. Oh no, he went into the cellar. Oh man. That's a bit of dramatic irony for you. Oh dear. I think I think there's an attic. Based on what we saw, I honestly would have, if he could have gone up there and jumped out the window. Tried to land such that he didn't break a bone and booked it. And will this guy be turning now? Oh dear. I think this is the only time in this movie that this guy's been like, my lucky day. That's the worst part about the modern day apocalypse is everyone looks like a bunch of bums. No one's wearing suits or such, so it's harder to tell if when the shirt's torn and such. Hey, that's a zombie. No, that's just a lazy person. The cellar actually worked, didn't it? Oh my good and golly gracious. Is that an operating military unit, or are they just thrown together? Oh, it's not a unit at all. It's too small of a copter. Who's that? Okay. Oh, no, I don't need no zombie dogs. I wonder if they're gonna call him a coward for hiding in the cellar while everyone else was upstairs. Were you staying awake this whole time, or are you just dehydrated and starving? Is what has you looking like that? The piece of music I was talking about might be from the newer Night of the Living Dead, since I don't believe I heard it here. They're good shots. Okay, more regular now. Those other couple guys got them in like bing, 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 bing. Got it. I was like, whoa, they were pretty far away. Now, the big trick here is to not get shot. Aww. Well, that doesn't make me happy at all. Literally none of the characters that we followed in this movie lived. Tragedy. Panic. Ben was Dwayne Jones, Barbara was somebody, Harold was Carl Hardman, Helen was Marilyn Eastman, Tom was Keith Wayne, Judy was Judith Ridley. With Kyra Shawn, Charles Craig, Bill Heinzman, George Costanza, Frank Doak, and Bill Chili Billy, Cardill, A.C. McDonald, Samuel R. Solito, Mark Ritchie, Lee Hartman, Jack Givens, R.J. Ritchie, Paula Richards, John Simpsons, Herbert Summer, Richard Ritchie, William Burchennell, Ross Harris, Al Croft, Jason Richards, Dave James, Sharon Carroll, William Mogush, Steve Hutsko, Joanne Michaels, Philip Smith, L. May Smith, and Randy Burr. Special thanks to WIC TV Pittsburgh, KQV Radio Pittsburgh, and the Pittsburgh Police Department. Damn. Unceremoniously, too. Wow. That was a really good movie, especially Mick and, not Mick, what was his name? I believe his name was Tom. When did I hear? I must have misheard somebody at some point. Sorry about that. Night of the Living Dead. Ben. When did I hear Mick? Sorry, bad with names. Yeah, Mick and Ben and Cooper were the best parts of this movie. Just the them being at odds with each other. The actual zombies were pretty cool and drove the tension pretty well. The women, especially the girl we started with, the one with the brother who died, should have been a more interesting character. That was a shame that she was sort of wasted. No, it was really good. I do wonder if in the next Night of the Living Dead movies, in the future ones, they do call them zombies instead of ghouls, I believe they used here. That's something I'm looking forward to. That's just the genesis of using that term. So, raising the dead, much like raising hell, is seen as a blasphemy among those of the holy persuasion. Let's see what other kinds of hell we can raise. See you guys next time.